It has stopped raining for now, but since when has rain stopped me from going out and seeing what treasures can be found? Rummage sale day, perhaps the last rummage sale of this year. We shall see. The listing, the ad says thousands of treasures and a winter wonderland room filled with Christmas. You have my attention. What we shall come home with, we'll have to find out. You never know what you're going to find. You can only hope for the best, and that what is meant for you will find you. So let's hope there's a lot of vintage meant for us today. So got my raincoat on, got my rain boots on, just in case it starts to rain again while I'm waiting in line. Let's get to the rummage sale. Let's get ready to rummage. Is there a line? Is there a line? Is there a line? We shall see.
Everything around. Yeah.
Spencer's. Is this Marilyn Manson? That looks like maybe Marilyn Manson, and if it is, it's a good shirt. Where'd that chili pepper shirt go? I'll have to look at that one. Going back to the Christmas. Oh, there's a pound puppy. Oh, look at that sad reindeer. He's cute. Let's look at the toys. I'm sure these were looked through. None of them look that old. What's this? Mystery Mansion. Let's look at it. This actually looks to do fairly well. If it's all there. Oh. I don't know what's there and what's not. know what? I guess I'll grab it. Don't mind my hair. This is the after effects of standing in the rain waiting for a rummage sale. So yes, a rainy rummage sale. This church usually has a big sale each year. They didn't last year, obvious reasons. And I think throughout the summer they had small sales. I went to one and I thought, I'm just going to wait till they have their big one. So they had one room full of Christmas. There were a few vintage Christmas items. I didn't really miss out on anything, crazy. Lots of clothes, small amount of kids' clothes, small amount of toys. So yeah, it was, rummage sale. Might be the last one for the year. We will have to see, but it was a sale full of lessons. As a reseller, in my view, it's impossible to know everything about everything. What's that? Jack of all trades, master of none. I like to shop within my niche, shop what I enjoy buying, shop what I enjoy selling, but I still look at certain other aspects of sales, including clothes, and that is where we have the lesson. So shirts there are $1. I mean, you can't go wrong. And when it's $1, I don't want to spend my time at the sale searching through my phone to see if this shirt is worth anything. It's $1. It's going back to the church. You buy it, turns out to be nothing. You either resell it, use it as a dust rag, give it to someone, whatever, redonate it. Do whatever you want with it. So lessons on shirts. The shirt that I thought was Marilyn Manson is not. I found it is a group called Him. The reason why I thought it was Marilyn Manson is because of the pentagram. What is this shirt worth? $5 maybe. So that'll just go to the flea market, back to the flea market. Now, Marilyn Manson, love him, hate him, can't stand him, whatever. If you find Marilyn Manson shirts from the late 90s for his tours, pick them up, because they go for a crazy amount of money. Why? Because of who he is, and you have those that either recently have kind of jumped into his music, or those that have always enjoyed his music, perhaps never bought a shirt and they want to buy it. So his shirts go for a lot of money. Again, I always stress, just because a shirt is vintage, this has a hole in it, just because it's single stitch doesn't mean it's going to be worth lots of money, which this kind of proves it, though none of these are single stitch. This is a Red Hot Chili Peppers shirt. This is from 2006, I believe. This is kind of awkward because this shirt has sold on eBay anywhere between $10 to $15. Someone has this listed on Etsy for over $100. I have no idea. It's a small, so it would actually fit me, and I do like some of their songs. This would just be a good, flea market work shirt. I can probably mend the hole, because reselling, not going to happen. This bamboozle shirt, why did I pick this up? This was some tour. This is a 2010. This is at the Meadowlands in New Jersey. So on the back, there's actually a few different varieties of this shirt online. On the back, you have some other performers. You have Weezer, Drake. Over here, that's Kesha, Paramore, MGMT. I don't know who they are. This had all sorts of people singing. I think even like Hanson and Third Eye Blind were there. I wish that was on the shirt. I would have kept it. But again, this is not worth, I don't know, because it is weird, because the back of this shirt isn't on the ones that are listed online. So will I list this online? I'll probably just take it to the flea market again. And then this guy, this is fun because it's actually it still has the Kmart tag for $12.99. Denim Republic. These sell between $10 and $15 online. This guy is vintage. It is a Russell Athletic shirt. Oh, there's stuff on the back. Erie Steel. Oh, I like that. I didn't even realize that. This I bought for myself. It is the single stitch, where it's just a single line of stitching, just on the sleeves though. So this is Reselling for Erie, Pennsylvania. Nice bright yellow shirt. I mean, their prices were so reasonable. I wish I would have looked more just for myself. you know, how can you go wrong? Such as this. This is a nice, long, thick scarf. I don't know who made it, but this cost me 50 cents. You know, if you're not a reseller, and I'm sure that many of you that watch aren't, but you go to rummage sales because you can't beat the prices, especially at church sales. So take your time, go through everything, Christmas shop, birthday shop, whatever shop. 50 cents for that. I guess we'll save the holiday stuff for last. I did pick up this Mystery Mansion game. It was $1. I don't know if all the pieces are in there. It's from 1984. Now, I did look this up, I will say, just because I wanted to see what the possibilities were. And again, it's all over the board. Some that are complete have sold for $60. Others have sold for $30. But what is this, like in the study, in the gallery? Are all the pieces here? I have no idea. Change place, sink, furnace. This is kind of like the search game with a clue in each room. So it is almost like, oh, what's the game where, you know, the butler with the knife. What is that game? Clue. So we'll have to see. The instructions are in here at least, so that's a starting point. I got that. Oh, in total I spent $7. So, Christmas-wise, I picked up these little angels, a set of 6 for 50 cents. These are probably from the 80s, 70s, and 80s. They're not, you know, 50s or 60s. I did pick up this cutie. He was a whopping 10 cents, so I will keep him for myself. It's Rudolph. I don't want to get... Oh, he's not going to work anyway. He has a Japan... Is that Rockabye Baby? That's odd. I don't know. I'll have to wind it. But he's so cute. And he's in really nice shape. 10 cents. He will stay with me. You can put him with my Christmas stuff. I did pick up this book. It's just from Barnes and Nobles. It was originally $9.99. But it's Halloween. Vintage holiday graphics. So it's fun. I mean, oh. This is fun to look at, probably to perfect if you're going to use this to repurpose. That's really funny how the treat bag still looks like it's all crinkly. You know, just going to show all the different vintage Halloween. I like that. Oh, that's a great costume. She's supposed to be like Minnie Mouse, I think. I love that. So that was fun. And then last but not least, this baby was completely overlooked. A lucite candle. This is in red. It did not have the partner with it. It was 25 cents. I've found lucite candles before, and these go for, again, anywhere, depending on if you have a set, and I think what color, between $10 to even $50, even more for a pair. I've picked up the white with the gold flecks before. So this is nice, you know, 25 cents for a nice vintage lucite candle. A lot of people like to use these in their decor. It reminds them of their grandparents, aunts, uncles. They would always see them sitting out at their family's table. So it brings back a lot of memories, and that is why people buy it. Isn't that why we buy a lot of things? So $7 at the rummage sale. $5 of that were in the shirts. Did he add me up right? 5, 6. That's 75, 85. I guess maybe the book was cheap then. But yeah, so we'll wait maybe till next year for the next rummage sale. We'll have to see what happens, but I do love going to rummage sales. It's fun, can be a little bit stressful, a little bit anxiety because your eyes are just darting everywhere trying to see all that there is. But yeah, I came away with some fun finds for me, maybe to resell, and then lessons learned in the vintage t-shirt world. Since I have no idea what I'm looking at half the time, I do know certain things to pick up, but hey, you bring them home, do your own research, and see you know, what goes, what sells, what doesn't. And then hopefully you store that in your memory bank for the next time that you are out and about and you see shirts, vintage or not, so that you know what to pick up and what to leave behind. But always pick up the vintage Christmas or leave it for me. Just kidding. There's plenty to go around. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the next adventure. Not sure what that's going to be. I'm determined to go to the bins. So there will be a bins video probably within the next week. If not, hold me accountable. Yell at me in the comments. Need to get to the bins. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you all next time.